share with us your first customer experience horror story.
Traveling on American Airlines. All right. So I get to the airport in New Orleans. It's Halloween over there already. Right. And I show up 2 hours early. I go to check in. I get on my ticket that it says I have to have my seat assigned at the gate. I go to the gate. For 40 minutes, I stood at the counter with 3 people, one of which was playing on her cell phone, sending texts to her friend. Nobody paid attention. I kept asking, oh, they'll be over in a second. They'll be over in a second. A line forms behind me of other people in the same situation. Nobody's willing to help. Finally, when one of the gentlemen starts to walk over and I say, can you just help me for a second? I just got to, I'll be right back out. He goes in a door and disappears for 10 more minutes. I was trying to eat dinner at the airport before. I was just trying to knock this out, go get food. Well, now my flight's already starting to board. I don't have time to eat. I'm going to be 4 hours on. So there's fail number 1. Number 2, I come back, which is just caring about your customer, just showing them a little bit, right, of transparency. Number 2, I come back and they're on the loudspeaker saying, hey, we oversold this. We need to offer up some flight vouchers, right? Can someone take 500? You'll spend the night. You'll be on the first flight out. Well, I'm looking at it and I've been in that situation where I needed the seat. So, I knew that I'm not getting home till 12 at night. It was already kind of chaotic because my wife was going to pick me up and we had a babysitter that was going to watch the kids, right? So I was like, I'll do it. I got it. No problem. I go up and I say, I'll take the voucher. And they say, okay, great. You've got the voucher, a couple other people. Then I wait about 5 more minutes because they haven't filled it out. I say, look, I'm going to cancel my wife coming to get me. I need to double confirm. I have my wife on the line. Double confirm this is happening. I don't need her to pick me up tonight, right? Absolutely. We need your ticket. Everything is good to go. Cool. Wife gets off the phone. She cancels the babysitter, which was the neighbor, right? Then I'm waiting there. Another 15 minutes goes by as they get everyone on. They sort. And then it turns out that 2 of the people who were stuck in security, so they couldn't come through. They then remove the vouchers from everyone and say, we don't need them anymore. You guys get on the flight. I said, whoa, I just canceled all my plans. Got back on the phone with my wife. Babysitter's already canceled. She's already gone. We don't have that option. Now I have to take a 45-minute Uber ride to my house from the airport. So I said to them, hey guys, I'm going to have to take this Uber. Is there any way you can just keep me off this flight? Because I just changed all my plans because you confirmed. No, sorry. We know it sucks. Tough deal. I said, well, can I speak to a manager? Yeah, but we're going to close that door and you're not going to get on and you're going to be SOL. The actual words that the gate manager says to me. So I'm forced on the plane, so I can't refute it. I get on the plane. I get to my layover in Dallas. I talk to the support there. I say, this was a situation I was just in. Is there anything you can do? The lady at the desk was really nice. She said, well, maybe we can put you up in a hotel here. That way you can just go back in the morning and your wife can pick you up. Problem solved, right? I said, yeah, that's fine. I don't need to be reimbursed for the Uber or anything like that. That's great because that solves my problem. She gets her supervisor on the phone. Supervisor goes, no, sorry, we can't do that. We're getting you because this was your original ticket. Great. So now I'm social mediaing. Social media team is giving me a bunch of, we're sorry, can't do anything about it. Not one time was I offered to get mileage, a coupon, to give the 400, to have some other thing that could help change my experience, except we're sorry, it is what it is. Even better, we get on the plane. Now we're sitting on the tarmac and the pilot gets on going, I'm sorry, guys. We've got a delay. The gas truck lost the keys or something like that to the gas truck, and it's stuck blocking our plane in. Then they get the gas truck out 40 minutes later, and the headphones for the taxi guy were lost. Pilot comes on and he goes, these guys are running around the tarmac. He's telling us how bad the experience is. I am so sorry about this. This is completely out of line with customer experience. We're stuck for over an hour sitting on the tarmac, so I don't get home till 2:30 a.m., right? Which means by the time I unpack, whatever, it's after 3:30 a.m. Trying to see my kids I haven't seen for a week. I write in now to support, and I get back a 1-page long email telling me how they hear me and understand, and they're really sorry, and they're definitely going to improve this experience for customers in the future. Again, missing the ability to show that they actually will put their money where their mouth is and put a coupon out there, anything like that. So I hit them with, That's a shame. I was really hoping that this opportunity would be the last touch in which you could show me that you actually cared. You didn't just apologize after the fact and do all the explaining that every single other person has done. It's a shame because now I'm probably no longer flying American Airlines again. I'm going to ask that not only do they not set me up on American Airlines, but anyone on my team. And the feedback to that then was, we've given you 5,000 points. After I had to go through all of those holes and jump. And think about that same experience if you're a B2B company and you're apologizing every step of the way and you're understanding them, right? You're hearing them, but you're not doing anything. What is that feeling like, that frustration like that you're providing for your customer, right? How do you leave that individual person? They've just created an enemy out of me, basically. But they didn't push me off. They didn't have to ignore me to do that. They said sorry, right? But this was a failure point that was completely created by them on every point, and they did nothing to return.